everyone, and welcome to Pure Guidance Tarot. Thank you for tuning in to our March 2018 reading for our confident Capricorn. So let us begin and see what March holds. Now, this is a very interesting month for you, Capricorn. In fact, for all the earth signs, because these are unknown territories for you. Especially starting on February 19th, we have a lot of planets that have shifted into Pisces. And so there's a lot of water energy around. We have the Sun in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, as well as Mercury. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the earth signs handle this. So far, we have here the Eight of Pentacles, we have Eight of Cups, and Nine of Wands. For those of you who tuned in to your last month's reading, our message to you was true essence of love. February is the month for love, so perhaps some of you may have been reflecting on it. For others, it was something that provided strength for forward movement. Okay, but I get the sense that a lot was done in terms of reflecting on where you stand, in terms of love with a partner, family, even with your career, your colleagues. Where do you stand? Where is your place in this system? And as March begins, as early as even February, end of February, you'll start picking up this energy, this very watery energy, this Piscean energy, and it'll be interesting to see how you deal with it. Okay, so having said that, with the Eight of Pentacles, this new energy is going to allow you to open up these wonderful opportunities that are going to come your way, Capricorn. And having that said, it might be job offer coming your way. It might involve a little bit of travel of some sort. But as a result of that, we also have the Eight of Cups here, indicating that when it comes to relationships, things will kind of be at a slower pace for you. Okay, it might slow down a little bit. But the Eight of Pentacles is coming very strongly. So pay attention to what happens as well on March 8th. Or any date that involves 8, so it could be the 18th, the 28th of March, even 28th of February, if you're able to view this reading earlier, okay? So something might come your way. Someone might come knocking on your door. Things are really going to turn around for you, and this will be an opportunity to bring your talent to the front, okay? Eight of Pentacles, as you can see, there's so many pentacles, so many coins, so many opportunities. It has to do with job and finances, okay? And it's very, very promising in terms of finances. Some of you might be pursuing something in terms of your education, maybe building something by furthering your studies and getting more involved in other creative aspects in your life, okay? But it's about pushing forward. We also have the Nine of Wands energy. It's all about persevering and putting in the strength and the effort needed to overcome and conquer this stale energy that may be present for some of you. Okay, so let's keep moving forward with this reading. So Five of Cups, again, when it comes to relationships and love life, you will be shifting gears away from that, focusing more on yourself and your personal growth. Okay, we have a beautiful full moon on March 1st, and it's going to be all about detoxification. So for earth signs, this is an excellent time to tune yourself back into self-discipline, determination, and patience. And we have the Four of Cups energy. So if you can use that energy and truly allow yourself to undergo that cleanse, every chakra in your body, and tune yourself back into alignment with your true self and your true essence. So, and that's what February was about. True essence of love is loving yourself, love for yourself, and growth, self-growth, okay? And on March 1st, we actually have the Virgo full moon, which will be trining with Saturn, and it will provide the energy needed for you to bring the focus back onto yourself and furthering your aspects in terms of self-growth and improvement. We also have Mercury and Venus going into Aries on the 6th of March. So once again, bringing a focus back onto finances. It's all about career and about self-growth, self-worth. Those aspects will be addressed during that time period. And then March 8th, So I mentioned 8 before. We have 2 8s in the beginning of the reading and a 9. So pay attention to those dates. We have Jupiter going retrograde on the 8th of March. Okay, so coming back to the reading, so we have here 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 9 of Wands, persevering through, 5 of Cups energy, relationships being a little bit stale, a little bit on the stagnation end of the scope here. But 4 of Cups, meaning that you will be going inward in a journey, there's more so a flowing sense of self-worth that will now be illuminated inside of you, and you will want to pursue your career much more strongly than ever before. You'll be filled with this passion, and there is something that might come your way in terms of opportunity with the 4 of Cups here. And we have the 2 of Wands fallout, and the 2 of Wands is all about fiery energy and partnership of some sort, but partnering with your higher self. Okay, it's about aligning with your higher self. It's about future planning. 2 of Wands is about future and growth and progress. Decisions will be made in terms of where it is you're headed towards now that you know what's available to you. Okay, and once again, it's about self-knowledge, knowing things that you're good at, using the skills that you're good at, and using them to further advance your career and further align your life path moving forward. Okay. It is also, it's going to be passion for adventure. A passion, in sense of life will become all the more interesting. It's going to take a twist. There's going to be a turn of events that will come about. And for some of you, it might be a very emotional one because, again, with the 8 of Cups here. So things might get a little bit emotional, but you can be headstrong with things. Another thing I should mention is with the 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups energy, especially once the planets are all aligned under Pisces, your emotions might come up front, in front of your friends and family. So if you have anyone who's a water sign, then those will be the ones to keep close to you and to talk to them and open up. They'll understand you really, really well during this time period. They're the ones who you can trust versus, and I bring trust up because we had the 7 of Swords fall out. So some of you might be contemplating which partnerships. Now this partnership could be in terms of business, colleagues, friends, work colleagues. It could be in school. However that may play out for you, but there is this contemplating period of whether or not you can trust the people who are in your circle of friends. Okay. There is that, there's a period of time that will come up for you, and this will be more towards mid-March, I'm getting, where you will be evaluating every single person in your life and figuring out whether or not you can actually trust them. Because with the turn of events, the way they're going forward, it's about self-worth. So if there are people in your life who might be bringing you down or keeping you away from accomplishing your goal, stopping you from exploring your boundaries, there are no such thing as boundaries. There are no such thing as limits. People say sky is the limit. No. There's a whole universe out there to play in. Okay, it feels like this twist and turn of energy that's coming out for you. You're going to be playing the universe. The devil's going to come out to play. So you, yourself, are going to be out there. Beautiful cards that came up. So we have here the 4 of Pentacles. So you're going to hold on to yourself, and you're going to hold on to yourself very, very tightly. And allow yourself to be discovered by the world. Okay, you're going to hold on to your values and your belief system very strongly, even if there are people who are going to ask you to question yourself. People who might cause some sort of miscommunication with others. Okay, you didn't see that coming. There might be a little bit of backstabbing present in, with this energy over here in terms of people you thought were very, very close to you. But what they're eventually doing is only playing with your feelings. And that's something to really stay away from. Be careful with who you surround yourself with. Be careful with your closest group of friends, your closest friend, your closest, whoever is in your alliance, you know, to refocus your energy into bettering yourself. You know, don't forget what you hold true to yourself as you move forward during this time period. Okay. I also get a sense of, with the Four of Pentacles, you're holding your finances really tight. For some of you, you're stopping yourself from indulging into things that are just unnecessary, which is an excellent idea. For others, you might be struggling with finances. You know, finances might be a little tight for you. And so you're trying to do your best to persevere and move forward, given this energy, which is really causing this turning of events, okay? It's causing a little bit of fear and sadness inside of you with the Five of Cups. So you are using this Nine of Wands energy because it's so early on in the reading. So this will start off, you know, in February, going into March, and even moving forward into the next few months. You're going to be needing this energy and pulling on this energy to really maximize what you can do during this time period, not only to better yourself, but also to better your financial status, to make the relationships more stronger to those who you hold dearly and in your heart. You're going to be reevaluating your friendships, your networking status, the way you're dealing with people, the information that you're revealing to people, and even in terms of family matters, addressing certain things will need to be addressed during March. Yeah. Okay. And then moving forward, you know, we already have Saturn and Pluto who are with you, Capricorn. But on top of that, we have Mars coming into Capricorn on the 18th of March. And that will help, after all this evaluation and consideration, that will help you align yourself with your goals this month in March, okay? As well as your overall goals for the year. So moving forward, next we have here the Judgment card. So there are definitely some decisions that you're going to be making by the end of March. Okay, initially you'll be thrown by these events. You know, it's a beautiful opportunity that's coming your way, but there is a little bit of emotions becoming involved and exposed to those around you. It's not really what you're used to, Capricorn, but this is the energy and this is something you're going to deal with. Okay? And then by moving forward towards the end, there is this Judgment card. So for some of you, you might be hearing about finances, so opportunities coming your way with the Judgment card. Okay, for others, as you can see, this is like the hand of heaven. This is angels and guidance from above. She's holding a trumpet in her hand, and she's blowing this horn, and what it's doing, it's calling all the resources and bringing them into action, bringing them forward, and she's standing on water. She's walking on water, and you're going to be feeling as though things are really moving in your favor, Capricorn. You will be able to not only align with yourself, but you'll be super confident as you move forward. You'll be making decisions that will serve you very best. As well, the universe will be guiding you throughout this journey. Okay? Some of you might be coming into peace and coming into terms with other people, and you will be saying it out loud to them. Okay, so there is that discussion that might take place for some of you. But very heavily, this month is showing to be all about a major decision, a major life event, which will cause some emotional despair, but overall, it will be the best for you, okay? Because this is the only major arcana card that we have here so far in the reading. And lastly, we had King of Cups that fell out for you. So, Let's talk about that. King of Cups energy. So King of Cups is all about someone who is headstrong, not very emotional. His cup is completely filled with water. And by water, we mean the energy that's filled with love and emotions. This is someone who can really handle himself really, really well. He's sitting so confidently on his throne, as you can see, right? Completely rested, holding his cup up, holding his chin up high, wearing that crown, knowing what he's decided and knowing how he's going to move forward with everything, completely emotionally detached from his decisions and able to move forward with a sense of authority, a sense of knowing, deep knowing, resolving of any issues or difficulties that might arise during this time period with firm administration, okay? This is someone who's really, really good at business. So Capricorn, you know, if you are involved in some sort of a business, okay, if in your career there's a lot of dealing with other people, when it comes to coming across as a very good salesperson or just being very good at your job, you will be able to overcome this initial period of struggle and really persevere forward with all the faith and all the trust. And things will work in your favor. Decisions will be made in your favor. And you will be able to master your emotions. So use this energy, use this time period where there is so much water energy that's present for you to play with. Use this time, as we mentioned in the last reading, once this Piscean energy takes over, people will start opening up a little bit more. They'll start sharing their story a little bit more. They will open up their hearts to each other a bit more. So use this time period to figure out the real side of people, okay? Let the truth come out and let that help you make decisions that need to be made by the end of March. There's some ties that you're going to have to cut, Capricorn, and there's some big decisions that you're going to have to make. And it might not make you happy to make these difficult decisions, but certain things just have to be done. And difficult decisions have to be overcome and made. And March will be the month for you, Capricorn. You are a master juggler. You can manage things and you know how to be headstrong when it comes to making a decision and moving forward with all your might. You're the one who can do it, right? And so the Judgment card is indicating that you will be at a crossroads to making this big decision, but you'll be so headstrong with this King of Cups. It's one of the court cards that we have here. This is you, Capricorn. This is you making this decision, and it will serve you very well into the future. Okay? So, in summary, this will be an inner calling for you. This will be a rebirth of yourself and your self-worth and building of confidence overall as you explore these waters and complete cleansing of the past. So use this full moon on March 1st to do that. And then use the new moon on the 17th of March. This new moon will be in Pisces, so it'll allow you to allow your feelings to come to the surface and for you to evaluate these emotions that you're dealing with, okay? And under the deck we have here the Hermit card, the Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, big cards here, and Three of Cups. So we'll talk more about those in the extended reading. As for now, again, I like to mention this was a general reading, so if you're looking for love readings, or if you're looking for further guidance as to how to deal with this, or what's going on with this Two of Wands, Seven of Swords energy, please be sure to check out our website. It's in the description below. We do offer personal readings, and we love hearing from you, so leave us some comments, ask us questions, and once again, we appreciate you so very much. Stay true to yourself, Capricorn, and we wish you a beautiful, beautiful March. Thank you, everyone.